Shefali Jariwala death case, a team from Mumbai Police dressed in civilian clothes, they have reached actress Shefali Jariwala's residence, and this is what we are getting at this moment. According to sources, and this is we have been reporting this, two teams of Amboli Police, they are investigating this case. One of those teams, they have it has reached Shefali Jariwala's residence in Lokhandwala. The post-mortem that was conducted yesterday at the Cooper Hospital. In fact, a video recording was also done of that post-mortem. That report is going to come out today. It is awaited. Initially, the investigation that was started on the basis of suspicion of food poisoning, after which it was also seen whether she died due to any poisoning. The post-mortem report is being prepared by a team of 5 doctors. Its preliminary report is likely to come tomorrow, is what we understand. And this is what the Amboli Police have also mentioned. Which doctors were that Shefali was in contact with in the last 8 years, which medicines were prescribed to her, whether she took some medicines on her own without consulting a doctor. All these aspects are also being investigated. In fact, the police has seized a total of 7 CCTV footage, tapes, and recorded the statement of 14 people. They have also recorded the statement of the pharmacist of the medical store from where Shefali and her family used to procure those medicines. According to the initial medical examination, Shefali's death is said to have been due to low blood pressure, cardiac arrest, and heavy gastric condition. And my colleague Anuj Raite joins us to get us more on this. Anuj, we understand that a team of the Mumbai Police, they have reached Shefali Jariwala's residence. What is the purpose of this visit?
We had reported on this earlier. We know that 2 teams of the Amboli police station have been formed to look into this matter. Of course, we haven't heard from the police yet, but it seems like it to be a routine, and a procedural checkup that they are doing before the final result of the post-mortem comes out. We know that multiple times the police have already, interacted with a lot of people who stay in that apartment or especially in that house. In the first couple of days, the police were successfully able to get the statements of as many as 8 people. And now the number has increased to 14 people. It will be interesting to see, which we shall know in a short while, and what exactly is the nature of the visit that has been, is it just a routine visit to look at, the other aspects of it, or does it actually have any sort of an intention behind the police? Do they think that there are some blocks which are still incomplete that they would want to fill up? But, from what we know, as far as our interaction with the police officials is concerned, and they still hold on to the fact that they do not suspect any sort of a foul play to be a part of this entire matter. They consider it to be a complete medical case, and as a result of that, an ADR, that is an accidental death report, has also been put in motion by the Mumbai Police. The Minister of State for Home Department, Yogesh Kadam, had said on record earlier that they would only go ahead with any sort of an extra investigation if a complaint is made either by the family member or from anyone else. But the police also very actively looked into, whether there were any sort of quarrels that had taken place, whether there was any sort of rivalry that was to be going on, which might have in a way, affected her physical health or well-being. But it was all negative as far as that particular investigation is concerned. But as you said earlier, the police is also having a look, or is trying to look at the nature of the medication that she was taking. Now, from what we know is that she had been taking medication for as long as 8 years, and it was different type of medication. She had opened up about her experience of epilepsy before. And now what we know is that on 28th, when the incident happened, she was reportedly fasting, and yet she went ahead with taking her injection for, a de-aging technique or a reverse aging technique. Now, although, as we have said multiple times earlier, there is no direct impact between these two phenomenons, but, it is important to understand whether there were any more medication that were a part of her the prescription. The exact number of the medication and the exact amount of it will only become clear once the post-mortem result is put out by the medical team of the Cooper Hospital, which is still waiting, considering that they are also waiting for the toxicology and the visceral blood sample report to come back from FC.